Hey, Algebra 1, Catlin here with your cool down for lesson 18 as we've started inequalities this week. We're looking at these constraints for this grape problem that we're working with. Han has a budget of 25 bucks, which means that he can spend that, all of it, or none of it, or somewhere in between. So he's got to stay there or under to buy grapes. We're writing inequalities to represent the number of pounds of grapes that he could buy in each situation. So this, since it said could buy, that's kind of an indicator that this is our variable. So I'm going to call this x equals the pounds of grapes purchased. Okay, that's our variable here. That's what we're going to work with. So whenever we're buying something, as we buy more and more of it, it's going to cost us more money. And usually, as you buy them over and over, there's multiplication can be something that you can do with how much you buy and how much it costs to get a total. And that's the situation here. If I take the pounds of grapes that I purchase and I multiply it by how much they cost per pound, that should tell me how much I spend total, right? So if that's the idea here, $1.99 per pound, and I buy X pounds, I can write 1.99x is going to represent how much I spend. Because if I buy 2 pounds, that's 2 times $1.99. If I buy 3 pounds, 3 times whatever. That amount, this is how much I spend right here. This expression shows my spending with how many pounds at the cost per. I need to keep that within his budget, and his budget is $25. So I need to stay under that or equal to it. So this would be the inequality that I write for the grapes costing this much. And likewise with number 2, the costs change, but your variable does not. It's still going to be how many pounds that you purchase. I mean, it can vary through the problem, but we still need to keep it under $25, his budget. So that right there, if that became a variable and we didn't know how much they cost per pound, we could replace the 249, the $1.99 with a new variable of what if they cost C dollars per pound. As that varies, we're noticing that C and X's product is always going to tell us how much we spend, which needs to stay under his $25 budget. And that's a pretty easy one for today, guys. Those are your answers that you should have for your inequalities. You could write them the other way around and have it greater than with 25 on the other side. That would be okay. But I usually like to keep my variables on the left and read it like a book. It makes more sense to me that way. All right. See you guys.